What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stretch, and I'm back at it again with another one. But this time, I actually wanted to, do something different. I'm trying something out. So, I don't know about anybody out there, but this is like a little story about me. Um, yeah. So once upon a time, I was in middle school. Saying like seventh to eighth grade, and I can say it like this. Yeah, I've been bullied before, and it sucks. Actually, it really does suck, and I really wish that I would have did something about it around that time, y'all. Y'all just don't understand, my time frame or whatever. And that time, I wasn't thinking right. So yeah, so I guess you could start it off. Probably I would say like around either seventh or sixth grade. So anyway, so there was this one kid who should be nameless. His name is going to be nameless because that's what it is, nameless. But no, anyways, so and like middle school or whatever, like pretty much in school, like what I'm saying, like I was a quiet kid. I didn't bother nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like real nice. I was real shy. I was freaking like basically kind of like nerdish, but not really. But I was just real laid back, quiet to myself, real nice. I guess I can say I was like soft or whatever you want to call it. But so anyway, so I'm gonna start the story off like this. There was this one guy. He asked me for $1, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll give you the $1. And then, like, the next thing he asked me again. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll give you $1 because at that time, middle school, I was real nice or whatever. But then it started to become a habit. And see, in my mind, I kind of knew, like, something wasn't right or whatever, but I didn't want to really say nothing or whatever. And so when I did say something, this fool used to just threaten me or whatever. And that right there, at the time, like, I didn't really pay attention to all that. So it was just me constantly, every day, just giving, this guy or whatever, kid, $1. Because he would always ask for me. He always expected, like, and if I didn't give it to him, he gonna threaten me, he gonna try to take it from me or whatever. And that's pretty much what happened. Yeah, so um, I just want to say, to anybody out there who's been, through that road of, being bullied or picked on, it's not okay. And I would tell anybody, if I can go back, to those years, I would have fought back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really would have fought back. I should have just punched the dude, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, like, the dude that he would just ask me for, $1 every day. And if I wouldn't give it to him, he gonna get like an attitude, like he'd threaten me or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And me being me, I guess I was just too nice, like too nice. And I should have, just said to the kid, like, no, like, get your own $1 from somewhere else. But I wasn't thinking like that because I was like seventh, sixth grade, kind of like eighth grade. And it was like the kid, like, if I didn't give him $1, like, he was gonna get an attitude, whatever. He was gonna try to, punch me, knock me out, or something like that. So me being me at the time, also, I was scared for my life, at that time, because I didn't know what the heck was gonna happen to me. So I give him $1, what I'm saying, and I regret that, I did not fight back, y'all. I just want you guys to understand, bullying is not definitely okay, and it's not something that I would recommend anybody doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what that person who you bullying is going through at home or whatever. So, and like I said, if this was me, now, years ago when it happened, I probably would have punched him, you know what I'm saying? But then again, me now, I probably would have been like, you know what, bro? You was messed up for that. You was fucked up for that. But I can forgive you, though, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm grown, but at the same time, if you tried to do that mess with me again, this time it ain't going to happen. Like, it's just not. But seriously, you guys, this guy, he would just literally like to stalk me for $1 every single day. And if I did not give it to him, he would just threaten me, like, or he would just take it anyway. Like, he just, like, have me empty out my wallets and stuff. Like, that was crazy. Like, literally, like, I'm in the 7th grade. I'm just trying to go to school, get my education. Now here I am getting harassed by you, uh, who's literally like, I expect that dollar, like, every single day. And I regret that to this day, you guys. Um, and I just want to say to anybody out there, like, just take the punch. Like, just fight back, And I regret that, that I didn't fight back and that I didn't, just give a run from his money. That's what I should have did. But it is what it is, though. But like I said, if anybody was to try that now, it's a whole nother story. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, I've been bullied before. She was like, matter of fact, pretty much growing up in school, like, I was just too nice, taking advantage over. Like, basically, that's what happened to me, you know what I'm saying? In middle school, I've been picked on and this and that. And I was picked on a lot in middle school. I was teased. I was, bullied, harassed, whatever you want to call it, like, by, a couple people in middle school. And, I didn't fight back, what I'm saying? At the time, I should have. I should have, just say, you know what? I'm not giving you no dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like, we about to fight, But I didn't do that, and I kind of regret that, Like, I gave that kid, like, I don't know, I would say, like, probably, like, $50, She was $1 a day, literally, like, because, he took advantage of me. He saw me, I was, like, weak-minded and this and that, and I didn't think, what I'm saying, to, just defend myself, just, well, just take the suspension or whatever, like, defend myself, to let that kid know that I'm serious. But like I said, if he was trying to today, it would be a whole nother story. It wouldn't be happening at all, you guys. And, yeah, I'm making this video out there to, encourage anybody, for anybody out there, to, A, don't bully nobody. B, if you're getting bullied on, sometimes, like, you just gotta, like, fight back. Like, literally fight back. Don't let them, stop you. Don't let them, scare you or whatever. Like, because I was, like, like I said, I was once that kid, who got picked on and this and that because, I was too nice and everything like that. But I'm letting you guys know out there, like, on some real-ish, don't let nobody take advantage of you. And, to say this, in a, I guess nuts, whatever, however you want to say it. Just be you, but be very cautious. Be, yourself. Don't be scared to be yourself. If you're that shy person, be that shy person or whatever. But at the same time, when it's time to step up and handle your ish from, like, somebody who's, gonna, basically take advantage of you, basically bully you, handle your ish. Step out of your shyness and let them know, like, hey, just because I'm shy, you know what I'm saying, or they're quiet, or I'm nerdy, like, you're not gonna pick on me or whatever. And so, I tell anybody that today, like, don't let nobody pick on you. Don't let nobody harass you. Don't let nobody do none of that. Like, defend yourself. And I regret that. I seriously do, like, regret the heck out of that, that I didn't, just stand up for myself at that time period, But it is what it is, though. Like I said, that was years ago. And if you was to try it, it wouldn't happen at all. Because we definitely would have been swinging. But, but no, you guys, yeah. In that time period, I was just going through a lot. Like, not like a lot, but, I was just Like, I was being teased and this and that. And then, the kid, he was just taking money from me and taking advantage of me, and I would let him take advantage of me. And then people like used to come to me and say like, hey, like, why are you letting that kid do that to you? Like, you giving this kid $1, like, shoes, can I get $1? You know? And I, I can say like, I can say like I regret it, but at the end of the day, I take it like this: it's a life learned lesson, and my lesson learned is to not ever let nobody pick on you like that ever again. B, uh, to stand up for yourself, and C, to do all the above. Literally, do all the above. And to anybody who's out there again that's doing all that bullying and picking on somebody. And I'm not saying that because I'm not perfect either, because I made some mistakes too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking from my own experience of with it. Um, it's not okay. It's not all right, and I don't support it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one thing, to joke with somebody and that person jokes back. But it's another thing when that person, kind of, just sits there and just be, quiet trying to push it off. But you can kind of tell, that something ain't right with that person. Like, because what if one day that person, who's been picked on, ridiculed, or whatever, decides to, just start, shooting up a school or targeting, people or whatever, doing some suicidal stuff. That's not right. She's nobody should have to, go through that, experience. And I think about it today, and I just be like, why did I let that happen? Y'all. Like, here I am. I probably could have knocked the kid out, but at the time frame, I wasn't thinking right. You know what I'm saying? But that was like how long ago? Seventh grade for me. I don't know, like 12 years ago, something like that. But um, I wasn't thinking right, and I probably should have, just fought back anyways, because I know, I'm better than that. So, and my mom and my dad, they taught me to like, fought back, once, things like that happen. But like I said, like, I guess, it was just the real kindness of me that got the best of me in that situation. He took advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? He used to threaten me or whatever. Like, he used to like, make up all these like stories and stuff. And yeah, he got me real good. But a couple other people did too. A couple other people did. Now that I think about it, but I just I just regret that I didn't, like I said, fight back. Um, and just to let y'all know, trust me, I'm definitely not no better than nobody out there. And